So it was a good sports weekend, by and large. We had gotten the Eagles game out of the way on Thursday, which means like a low stress watching football on Sunday.
I call them stress-free football Sundays.
That's what it was.
Man,
that's what it was. I watched a lot of football yesterday, and that's not even me.
Unless you
right?
bet on FanDuel, then it's stressful.
Then it's you guys
but guess what?
Yeah.
FanDuel opened the crack.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Take it down a notch. I'm saying I'm back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm back in.
Until they take all your money.
Yeah. But Daddy's home for right now.
So I watched a lot of football yesterday. I watched Giants and Commanders, and then the 4 o'clock game was what? The Niners and the – was it – no. It was the was
it Niners Seahawks?
Niners Seahawks, yep.
And it was the
Packers Lions.
Yep.
Watch that.
I mean, sources out of the Eskin household said you didn't leave your couch from 1 till midnight.
I mostly didn't.
You're a true guy's guy.
I had to drop my wife off somewhere, but I mostly did not leave. But it ended last night with an amazing game that I think a lot of us watched: the Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. And it was a matchup of two really good teams, two talented teams, but two quarterbacks who have not gotten to the ultimate prize, have not even gotten to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And, okay.
It's a preview of the AFC Championship game.
Very well could be, especially with, Chiefs not looking great on Friday night. So here's the problem. The problem is, for me, that I get accused pretty regularly of not giving Jalen Hurts credit, any credit. And I don't think that's true. I think I give Jalen Hurts proper credit.
Minimum credit.
I think I've said he's the 7th best quarterback in the NFL.
That's the best thing you've ever said.
I said he proved me wrong by winning the Super Bowl last year I didn't think they could win the Super Bowl.
That was kind of obvious.
I've given him credit on his ability to tune everybody out. I've given him credit on being good in big spots. All of those things. But I get accused of being a hater because I refuse to admit that he is the best quarterback in the NFL, because I don't think he is. So I'm watching that game last night, and by the way, I don't think that you have to say that Jalen Hurts is better than every other quarterback to be an Eagles fan. I don't think you have to say he's better than every other quarterback to not be a hater. And I'm watching that game last night, and if you think that Jalen Hurts is better than Josh Allen, you are a psychopath. You're either not watching the games or you're trying to prove to everybody else you're the biggest Eagles fan in the world. That guy is better than Jalen. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that our quarterback isn't the best quarterback in the league. And if you ask me the question, would I rather have Jalen and a Super Bowl or Josh Allen and no Super Bowl? I would rather have Jalen and a Super Bowl.
Okay, well, at least you admit
yes,
that.
I would rather have Jalen and a Super Bowl than Josh Allen and no Super Bowl.
Okay.
But all you have to do is watch that guy, who, by the way, is doing this with sea-level weapons. His best receiver is Keon Coleman.
James Cook's not sea-level.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
James Cook's a good player. But overall, I think his
those receivers, yes, for sure.
He controls every single minute of that offense. And I think it is actually a good comparison for Jalen, whereas I don't think Joe Burrow is a good comparison. That's a different offense. Joe Burrow's not trying to do the same thing that Jalen's doing. Mm-hmm. Baker Mayfield's not trying to do the same thing that Jalen's doing. Mm-hmm. If you watch the Buffalo Bills offense, they do the same thing. They move up and down the field pretty slowly. They try to get stacked first downs and get time of possession. They don't throw the ball a ton. Generally, they don't do it. Mm-hmm. But everything is him. He is a better runner. He is a better thrower. He sees the field better. He controls the game better. He's better at all of those things. And it's okay that I am not going – I don't need to prove my Eagles fandom by lying. I don't need to prove my Eagles fandom by acting like a crazy person every time somebody says some player is better than the player that we have. Mm-hmm. I never thought Joel Embiid was the best player in the NBA. I don't think Bryce Harper is the best player in baseball. I like them both. Jalen Hurts is not a better quarterback than Josh Allen, and it's okay, and it doesn't make me a hater to say it. And I don't know how you can watch him last night throwing for 250 yards in the fourth quarter, down 40-25, basically himself, and not think the same thing that I do. So I think it is unfair that I get accused of being a hater for saying something that is plain for everybody to see.
Yeah. Well, first of all, there was a time when you thought Joel Embiid was the best player in the NBA.
No.
Come on.
One of them.
I'm with you. He was.
The
best player in the NBA.
Okay.
He was the best player in the NBA.
Yeah, okay. So we're on that together.
Okay, yeah,
all right,
sure.
we're on that together.
All right.
We've never thought Bryce was the best baseball player in Major League Baseball. No.
Still no.
Top 10, though.
Figured out.
30.
Well, yeah, now for sure.
Yeah.
Top 30.
And by the way, 215-592-9494. Go ahead. I had to get. I'm watching this game last night, and I'm like, I'm not crazy.
All right.
I'm not crazy.
So let me say this. What
do you got to say?
Yeah. You want to get in here?
How many quarterbacks?
The water is warm. You want to go ahead and jump in?
Well, it's just like, he's fine. He's not in that.
Good.
Who's fine?
Jalen's fine.
He's good.
He's not in that guy's stratosphere. He's just not. It's okay. Even Justin Herbert. Dominated. That was more impressive than what Jalen did against the Chiefs.
That was impressive. It was.
Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay. We have a fine quarterback, but Josh Allen. It's not a comparison.
Josh Allen's probably the best player in football.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an argument for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think there's a legitimate argument he's the best quarterback in football. And there's a legitimate argument that Lamar is the best quarterback in football.
For sure, yeah.
And we already know where Patrick Mahomes stands at as arguably the best quarterback in football. I get all of that. And that's why I sort of relented on the whole he has to be above those guys. I just say he's in that category as an elite quarterback. Now, he does his quarterbacking different than those guys do for the most part. Even Josh Allen, even though there is a legitimate comparison there, I would still say Josh Allen's arm talent is much better than Jalen's arm talent. Just is. Throwing the football, throwing it through that Buffalo wind and the inclement weather he has to play in up there at times. You see what he can do when he has to have the game put on his shoulders. Right? And that's what that was last night. You're correct. They usually don't ask him to throw the ball as much as they did last night, but they were down.
Yeah,
and they needed to get down the field as fast as they could.
Yeah, he's normally a 27
30
attempt
guy. Yeah, no doubt about it. But last night he showed you where he can put the game on his shoulders if he needs to. And it looked so impressive. I got to tell you, I was amazed. It was wonderful watching him last night. But how is that different? Or much different than what Jalen had to do Thursday night when he had to put the team on his back?
It was totally different.
Well, I mean, he didn't go down the points.
No.
But the offense wasn't humming, and a lot of what happened Thursday night was due to Jalen.
Yes, he was a good player on Thursday night. Yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
100%. It's just –
You're just saying he's not at that level.
He's just not at that level, and it's okay.
I think that's fair, yeah.
I
think that's fair because I would agree. I think Josh Allen's a more talented quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
And I don't – because most of the time it is the callers that bring up Josh Allen to me. Mm-hmm. It is or when we're ranking them, I have to say it. I don't march around being like Josh Allen.
Right.
But like when I was watching it, I'm just like I don't know how somebody cannot watch it and just see it.
Stop calling us crazy.
Yeah,
that's all we want.
Yeah. But you're different with the Herbert thing.
Well, listen, Herbert looked good Friday night.
He did.
He looked good Friday night. I think it's for everybody who thought they were going to run the ball, like me.
I know.
They came out and put the game in his hands. They threw the ball an awful lot.
And he made a big play on third down with his legs.
Yeah.
He did.
But see, here's the difference. And I don't know how much pushback you'll get on, I guess, the head-to-head comparison with it. But there is something to in the big games and getting the job done. Like, that's the thing that Jalen has to lean on, that he leans on.
And he was never
the most talented quarterback in college. Right? From a physical standpoint is what I'm saying.
Yep, 100%.
From a physical standpoint. And so you put talent around him, he's going to make the most of that, and your team is always going to be in a position to win. It's going to be in a position to win. If you want to tell me he's not ranked higher than Josh Allen, I'll be like, okay, that's fine. But I don't mind having the quarterback that I have because I'm winning just as much, if not more, with the guy that I have.
Sure, and when we were talking, I think, with Elliot once about Jimmy Butler, nobody thinks Jimmy Butler is the best player in the NBA. But Jimmy Butler certainly, for a 4 or 5 year period, there's nobody that wanted to play him in the playoffs.
Right.
Because of how he turns it up and how he is good under pressure. I think you can say that. I think that's 100% sure. But as far as who's better.
From a talent standpoint,
Yeah.
you wouldn't say Jimmy's better than Kevin Durant.
No,
or
I'd barely put him top 10
Right.
when he was in that conversation.
Yeah.
All right, we do have a next question today.
Yep.
And next question is a big prize because you get a pair of tickets to see the Phils Mets on Wednesday for a 6:45 first pitch. You can get tickets at Phillies.com. And you get a pair of tickets to the Fight on McKenna Foundation Bite for the Fight Food Festival, which is Saturday at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center in Oaks. I will be emceeing that. It is a great event for a great organization that raises money for CHOP. You can eat a lot.
What do you like as an MC?
I'm a good MC.
You're a good MC?
Yeah. I also, nobody laughs when I tell the jokes, but I do it anyway because it's for me. That part is for me.
Maybe I should ask someone else if you're a good MC.
Yeah, I'm good at it.
Well, I've heard him MC.
I'm pretty good at it.
No, you're all right.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
Wow.
Biteforthefight.com is where you can get tickets. So on this day, you're something else, man.
Had to bring him down a little bit there, man. Yeah.
On this day in 1986, the Oprah Winfrey Show debuted. So for next question today, we will ask your all-time favorite daytime TV show. So get your sports point across, and then at 215-592-9494, we will pick one at the end of the show, and you will get both sets of tickets. Jack, favorite daytime TV all time?
So I'm going to give it up for the millennials out there. I know you guys are going to give your little 80s TV answers. Oh, when I stayed home from school and had 6 channels, this is what I watched. So,
What's wrong with him, man?
so I'm going to say The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
What?
Dude, is that Nickelodeon?
It's Disney Channel.
Yeah, I don't. That doesn't count as
Come on,
daytime
man.
TV.
That's daytime TV. It was on when I was home from school. Is The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Unbelievable show.
That might be the softest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What do you tell that to 9-year-old Jack?
Yeah.
The Sweet Life of Zach
I'm
and
not
Cody.
watching it now.
Dude, I don't think that qualifies as what we're talking about.
It does.
think
It's
it
on.
does.
It's on during the day on Disney.
So is the news.
Well, I'm sure some people would say the news.
Ike, do you have a favorite daytime
Yes,
TV show?
I do, and I'm going with Judge Judy.
Oh, you took mine.
As my
Okay.
favorite, yes.
All right.
Judge Judy as my favorite, man. Judge Judy, Court TV actually blew up
Yes.
with Judge Judy. I didn't start with Judge Judy. I'm from the era of Judge Wapner, the People's Court.
Yep.
You know, that was the first court TV.
But that was at night, I believe, People's
Was
Court.
Judge Wapner at
Yeah,
night? Yeah, I
Wapner,
think you're right. It was
like,
at night.
Because it was before Jeopardy or after Jeopardy or right around the same time. Yeah.
But yeah, Judge Judy, my goodness, she made me never want to get in trouble and have to go to court. She was the meanest lady I ever seen on TV.
She was.
Yeah.
You didn't want to mess around in Judge Judy's court. She suffered no fools. No foolishness,
Yep.
Judge Judy. You took my answer, so I'm not going to give one. I was going to give the one that I thought you were going to give, but I'll leave that to a listener. So
Okay.
Judge Judy was mine as well. All right, 215-592-9494. Talking about Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts. And next question today, give us your all-time favorite daytime TV show. Winner gets a pair of tickets to Phil's Mets on Wednesday and a pair of tickets to the Bite for the Fight Food Festival on Saturday.